being married is not a day's job. You want to be married, it's hard work. To remain in marriage is hard work. Already seated with us, I know you must be wondering who is seated with us already. We are with New Erah, aka Erah Guns. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Before we went on the break, I was asking if I was safe.
Yes, exactly. And I was responding that it was metaphorically crafted, it's not literal, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, guns is that my lyrics are bullets of wars that I used to fight for not just the people of Africa but beyond.
Wow. Very weighty lyrics there. What genre of music do you play?
Yeah, I represent Afrobeat in all genres. So Afrobeat, yeah.
Why Afrobeat of all the genres?
Because it's kind of my identity, first of all, and it's what I'm really attracted to.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have a very personal feeling with Afrobeat.
So how did music start for you?
Well,
Was it from the church as well? Because everybody seems to.
Because everyone went to church when we were small. You won't say you didn't go to church, they will beat you. So you have to go to
Okay.
church, and then we got into activities like the church choir and all that. I really didn't stay long. I was more of the entertainment, lively, into the drama session and all that. But I started music from church, yes. From beginning, it's been an attraction, you know. It's been something that I really love.
Alright, we'll be right back after this time out.
Yes, thank you.
Two guys, I know real ones with a stay for Lekki. I know one guy and I know two guys. I know fake ones with a stay for mainland. I know get this member when we did SS. Everything done SS. People they talking done SS. Funny thing done SS. Even enemies done SS.
Alright, welcome back. You're still watching Morning Ride coming to you live on NTA, the longest running breakfast show on Nigerian television. And I'm still with New Erah Guns.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you
It's a
with
big
us.
honor to be here.
Yeah. So we're talking about while I was watching your video there, you said no time for bad energy. So how do you handle obstacles?
Like it's something you need to avoid. So it's a very big necessity for us to move away from any settings that doesn't build your roots. Doesn't build your roots. So yes, so I tend to, listen to music, put on my headphones, read books, and respect solitude, because from solitude I get my sound.
In a very competitive space, especially with social media. How do you? I always ask entertainers how they manage with competition. So many.
Yeah, you just have to change. You see, the one thing that is constant is change. So, as you grow, you see the new generation trying to bring a new way. Like right now, the music is actually coordinated by social media platforms, just like TikTok. So most of the sound we get is TikTok music and all of that, because it's a trendy sound and all of that. So for you not to be out of phase, you have to just jump in, get involved, and then converse, engage, and increase your chances of getting it right in the music industry.
So what are some misconceptions about artists in the industry?
Misconception about artists most of the time are they are womanizers. They take drugs and they don't understand the basic of family planning. They're not into it. But I can categorically.
How do you bust all that?
I can categorically say that most of my, especially J. Cole, there's someone in America, he's fully happily married and staying with kids and still giving you good sound and still maintaining the values and all of that. So there are a lot of artists that doesn't even have to get all involved in that and still get inspired. And there are some people who still get involved in that and get inspired, but it doesn't tag them as a bad people. Yeah, it's just something that goes on because it's life. No one's gonna make it out alive.
Have you ever faced rejection? And how did you handle it?
Yeah, back to back.
Tell us.
Because
young people, I'm asking that because young people, so many young guys, young boys, upcoming artists, people that look up to people like you, have this misconception that he's there, he has blown. You know, once they see you on TV, he's a superstar. So they just want to do anything.
Was it the first day I was on thread and I saw people, someone wrote, I've been in this game for 2 years. I'm getting frustrated. What's going on? I was
2 years.
My ass.
Just 2 years.
It's something that you just have to continue doing. You know, if that's what you really want to do. You know, that's first of all you need to have a vision because that's the only thing that will just keep you going, even when there's so much distraction and obstacle. A vision of creating the type of sound you want and then making people understand your own talents and creativity. So just keep it.
Right. Were there any specific moments that you were like, I've had it?
That could be before.
I know something like that must have.
Yes, because I've met a lot of producers back then when I was going from event to event. There was a time I stayed in Makoko.
Wow.
I was staying there with dancers every weekend. We go straight to perform. After we perform, we go from crowd to crowd. After sometimes. Wait with the beer parlor guy that is high that will promise you 5 million, and then when you call them the next morning, you say, "Who is this?"
Whoa.
It's a protocol. It's normal thing. So at the end of the day, I get to learn through it and make it a story for something more creative.
So have you ever dealt with doubt?
Yes, it's a constant thing. It comes, but it's just the mindset for you to fight it out when it comes.
So what are some things that make you doubt?
Time. Yeah, time is a factor for doubt. But when you find out that,
What about time? I'm curious.
time is
In what sense?
in sense of age.
Okay.
Yeah, the amount of time you spent and you've not actually gotten what you just have to have a strong mindset of understanding that everyone is passing through the time. You just have to enjoy the moment because I'm all about the moment all the time. Yeah, so that's the mindset. I'm stoic.
So your journey so far, how long have you been in the music industry?
I could say it's a long time. I don't want to say that.
So how has it been? I just want you to assess yourself.
Yeah, I mean it's a long journey. It's like constant trials, tribulations, stories everywhere and there. And from I started in school back then in Anambra. I've already started in grassroots in Lagos, primary school, and then after that I came back. I went to Calabar, went to Rivers, and I came back to Lagos. That's when I started like fully, because then I was already involved with something, like doing something. Music is a jealous crowd when you leave it close. So when I get to Lagos, started going from Akoko to Yaba, to Sabo, to Ebeda, to Ajibule, to right now I'm in Aja.
Wow.
So it's a movement. I'm documenting my time.
Wow. And so far, how is music paying the bills?
Music is paying the bills because your personal branding is what matters.
Wow. I know some people are curious. They've seen your music out, but they want to hear how you sound aside the instrumentals covering you all. Can you do something for us?
Yeah.
Alright.
I've been born multiple times, yet I'm not born again. All this negativity, that's what I'm born against, yeah. I got this point watch on my wrist, probably in time, there many sinners acting like priests. Yeah. Me, I just did that to feel my vibe. They on NTA 2.5. Sure, say we live our life. I did with a beautiful presenter. We chill for the place. Sure, say we celebrate. Erah on the place.
Wow, that's really cool.
How to improvise.
Wow, that's really cool.
Thank you so much.
Wow, nice. So, how do you see yourself in the next few years? Where do you hope to be? What do you hope to achieve?
I hope to have a good following.
Okay.
I hope to reach as far as I can.
Okay. How many music have you been able to churn out so far?
I had Golden Erah album. Golden Erah album was a compilation of all my sounds I made while growing up. So it's like a golden era. Back then I started with rap. I was kind of rap. So right now I'm representing Afrobeats full, I have vocals and pushing towards.
Wow, so from the golden era to the new era.
Yeah,
are we going to another era after the new era?
Yeah, it's always evolution is constant. Evolution is constant.
Wow.
You're not gonna see the same person you see in the next 4 years. I'm always gonna have a different mindset of, expanding my life.
I wanted to ask how you maintain relevance in the competitive space.
Yes, relevance is constantly singing, constantly working on sound, constantly having the time to just get to feel like most of the time I go on YouTube, download the instrumental, and then I sing and then I post on my page, because most of the time there is no movement. Like right now, the last time was in another station, right now NTA. So but there is always this long space. So within that space, they have to be doing something. So my relevance is social media.
Okay.
I tend to post more often.
Okay. So no time for rest.
Rest. There's no time for rest.
Wow.
The rest is the singing. This is leisure.
For you.
It's leisure for me,
Wow.
but it's business. It's leisure in my mentality for me to not get tired, but it's business in terms of the role.
So 2-4, you're on your feet.
Yeah, I might just go home like this now from here now, just download one bit and just drop after this one now. So it's just constant singing. But leisure time I do go out though. I
Of
go
course,
out.
there's going to be that time.
Yes. I then go out, I play football, then every morning I tend to work gym and jog from place to place just to keep my feet and stay healthy a bit.
Alright. So your advice for young people who want to look up, who are looking up to?
Well, if you're looking up to me, I'm not there yet but I'll get there. But for you to have that stability, you just have to keep working and keep believing in yourself and just love what you do, because passion is everything.
Passion is everything. Do you have a parental support?
Well,
are you from
no.
household?
No, I have parental support. My mom has always been a very big supporter of my sons. Sometimes she will hear some instrumental. Mothers now, they're always on TikTok.
In fact, more than even the young people.
So she will hear some instrumental or hear something and say, hey, one. All this normal thing. I'll be like, okay.
It's your mom that is giving you the vibes.
Yeah, sometimes she gives me the vibe, yes.
Wow. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, wow. It's nice having you and an interesting time out with you. But do you have any projects you're working on currently?
Yes, I'm actually working on a new EP, like 7-track EP. I want to call it the New Era. A new NTA is a self-named title EP. It's like starting another the evolution, like I said. So the 7-track EP, Guys is part of there because I featured Ice Cube, who's a good talented artist in Agile Environment. So and I have other people I featured there, but it's a 7-track EP. It's gonna be banging. You guys should expect it. It's gonna be awesome because I'm trying to touch on every part, not just the singing. You might be dancing, but I'm still gonna be feeling conscious.
Okay. Talking about featuring other people, are you thinking of doing anything with the known names in the music industry?
Yeah, I'll be glad to have the opportunity to deal with artists like Burna Boy.
I saw your look. I knew that was the first name you were going to.
I happen to have this natural.
What about Burna Boy?
Burna Boy is a very awesome musician. Like he ticked the boxes, the whole box. In terms of style, in terms of delivery, in terms of music, in terms of consistency, in terms of stability, in terms of longevity, sound. So yeah, he's good.
Well, who else?
Let's say Jama McNaughton is not in Nigeria.
Okay,
He's-
okay.
he's in
The
Jamaica.
name sounds foreign.
Yes. Jama McNaughton. His name is Chronix.
Alright, so what's unique about him?
He's kind of like Burna Boy, but he's more raga.
Okay.
Yeah, he sings conscious sounds, very melodic too. So having conscious and melodic sounds together, it's ticking two boxes too.
Wow.
You can fit the soul and still fit the mind.
So you write your own songs?
Yes, I do.
So someone will not come tomorrow and say, you stole my music.
Yeah.
Have you had any such issues?
No, I haven't. But I believe that in the near future there will be someone who will come and say, you use my beats.
Ah, okay. So be prepared. Be prepared to say thank you. I used your beats, but thank
So
you.
come and see me.
Come and see me. All right, it's been an interesting time
Thank you
out
so much.
chatting with you.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure having you on our set. And I know there's so many people that have benefited, young people that have benefited from today's discussion with you. It's been an interesting.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm really glad to be here and exchanging this conversation with you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. All right, that's why we call it a wrap today on the show. But we are not leaving without New Era signing us out. So do us the honor.
As transformer blow for area, no giant to put on. And bread and beans boys, they chop, they form gluten. Garura boys, no they ever do by day. Cause we they hustle every day by day. Opoka saying of the X material, Collins with J, Be Light, Prince said. All these ones, they be those. All these ones, I say. This is NTA too. Thank you so much for having me. I go by the name New Erah, aka Erah, going to favorite musician from the heart of Africa. Be good, be positive, and stay blessed.
Thank you. Nice one.
Thank you.
New Era.